What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We need to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Stay away from my fucking horse. Stupid bastard. What do you want, old man? Well, not old man, young man, I suppose. Either way, fuck him, what does he want?
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why, then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight.
Oh, come on!
I'm just toying with it.
Enough. I yield.
Had enough?
Yes. Luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Next time I'll kill you.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
No, we won't. Although I bet we will, and you'll challenge me again, and get your ass kicked again. What's happening, horse? You okay? Did that nasty drowner try to attack you? Oh. Come on then. It's probably that giant rotting griffin's head that you have on your rump. It's attracting all kinds of things.
What's that? You're in the arse.
I'm not sure whether we're supposed to find the girl first or talk to the Baron first. But we'll talk to the Baron first and see what happens.
Time to water the horses.
Oi lads, fancy an outing?
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Thanks.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
This is where he starts to get soft in the eyes of his men, and his men will turn to him and kill him. Can I save now? I kind of want to be able to, like, go back if necessary. And speak to the girl first if need be. Because maybe hearing that his wife's probably dead is going to cause him to go batshit. Although, what's that note?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly
See,
out.
I bet you're going to tell him he's going to go ballistic when his wife's probably dead. But if you talk to the daughter first, you might be able to bring him to him, and then he might calm down. Because, like I said, his daughter's
Any
presence
news for me?
calms him.
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Fine.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Yeah.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business, and when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Great, a race. Because I always like races in every game that I play.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man's up!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Go on! Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Don't give up, girl!
Hoof it! Hoof it!
sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Victory!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Hello.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Or they'll remove you because they don't trust you.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Alright, we got hunt down the mother. Continue to do stuff, as it were. I think I'm going to call it a night there, because it's getting pretty late and I want to chill before I go to sleep. So yeah, we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. Hey guys, while I was deciding to loot the shit out of the Baron's house, and damned be the consequences, I seem to have unlocked a secondary thing when I found a key in this place. Letter to the Baron. Yeah, there's another smell that I need to chase, apparently. I think this is one of the situations where I should have got this earlier, but I didn't bother looting the place. No, not through here. Downstairs more? Yep, apparently so.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Oh, that answers the question of what the door unlocks. The key unlocks. I shall steal the Baron's booze. And all of his other crap.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Interesting. Does that get us anything other than what we already had? No, that's not it. Witcher contracts. Skika. Geralt, who was far from deaf to the concerns of simple folk, and also was forever in need of more coin, decided to take the contract on this mysterious beast. Yeah, Ciri's room. That's the one I was looking for in the castle. I knew there was something in the castle. I thought that was it when we found that key, but apparently not. Okay, back to sniffing around. I'll take that. The Baron doesn't seem to care that I'm nicking shit. Shut up. I'll have your head guard.
I say we tell the Baron's boys he hides his daughter in the forest. Might toss us some grub then.
Got other matters on me mind just now.
So Ciri was here.
Apparently so.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
I have blood all over him as well.
A spinning top. Gritka's toy.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
In the castle's library, maybe? She was scratched by that werewolf. Maybe she's, you know. You guys don't mind I'm stealing all your food, right? Hey, it's a kid.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Kid straightforward.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Geralt, not to be picky, but why is your hair blowing lustrously in the wind in a basement?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Yes, but who, my dear? Is it he?
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
The kid says how it is. Yeah, I'm not sure how Garrett's hair is blowing lustrously in the... This place has like a really large draft. I suppose if the wind's coming through those cracks, if that's outside up there. But we are on the bottom floor, so I thought, but apparently not. I guess so. Meh.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Hello? Yeah, okay, there would be probably a draft.
You got soused last night too. What? What is it, Grey Boy? What? What is it, Grey Boy?
I want this stuff that's behind you. Oh, I'm taking that. And there ain't nothing you can do.
What the?
Ooh! Right him away! Did he just spit on me? I'll have that guy's head. Whoever thinks the curses and shock him to blur. The vulnerable minimum meta blur. Recommend cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be the world blur. Enlightening.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Which is slightly odd, considering that all he was a general. He wasn't actually a proper baron until he just took over the place. Quest completed. Ciri's room. I am the greatest. Okay, where do we go next? We've got plenty of quests. That's not even a... Well, I don't have any leads on the wife right now. So I assume it will be connected to a different quest or something later on. Should we find the witch? Yeah. I say we go find the witch. That's what we'll do.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Sure, give me the ragdoll, then push me out the way. Thank you. Manners. Well, I love this guy. I suppose, having gone to him first and got the ragdoll rather than going directly to the girl, it's probably gonna make her happier or something. Maybe. Or it'll piss her off more. Either way.